Oh, y'all, we get pumped with this music. I picked a random playlist. It's excited. I have to get the upbeat music because I'll fall asleep if I don't. What do you think? Is it pumped? You guys ready to flip and doodle? This is music we all gotta draw to. This is how we feel when we doodle. We're just doodling up a storm. What's up, doodlers? I don't have my VTuber today. I'm just a lady today. I do have a webcam, but you don't get to see. You don't get to see yet. Lobo, I haven't seen you in ages. What's up? To be fair, I haven't streamed in ages, really. How about doodlers? Let's see. We got Panda. Panda was here first. What's up, Panda? Gummy stuck in an ad. Ads always get gummy. Herms, what's up, Herms? Can't stay for long. Well, thanks for popping in. Yeah, Lobo's been here since the very, very beginning. Lobo was the first doodle request I did, I think. Eons ago. Let's see. How's everybody doing? K-pop Demon Hunter fan. Okay, was that always your name? Did you change your name? Help me out if you did. Yeah, Stardew Valley has a chokehold on me. Oh my god. So I've been resisting with all my might playing Stardew right now because I got too much stuff I gotta do and I have zero self-control when I play that game. So, this song's so dramatic. Alright, you want to see me as a human? Look, here I am. Hi. No VTuber today, just real lady today. I was thinking at the end of the stream we could look at some of my favorite TikToks. Because listen, my boyfriend works too much, and I don't have time to Panda, you take that back. I spotted that. He doesn't have time to look at my TikToks anymore, and I don't have anybody to share them with. And I need somebody to look at them and be like, haha, and then I'll feel better, alright? So I was thinking we could look at some of my, like, TikToks at the end of the stream, okay? For purely selfish reasons. I need somebody to look at the TikTok cats that I have collected so I can move on with my life. Is that okay? Herms, no! No! You guys betrayed me. I forgot the pain of getting blinked at. It's been so long. Nobody blinked at me that whole time I was gone. Not a single person. My boyfriend knows it's outlawed. Well, Mochi's allowed to blink, but, you know. She's allowed to do anything she wants. Working on my comic. How's that going? Have you been posting it in the Discord? I'm so behind on all this stuff. But if you're posting it in the one channel, we could see it eventually. It's going to take a while to catch up with the doodle times. My day was bad. What happened, Herms? Tell me about it. Tell me about your bad day. We're about to doodle, so it's going to be a better day. Hopefully. In theory, that's the goal. Alright, I guess I shall go live once. I was trying to explain the backstory of Lucas from Starcatcher, and it's sad, so I break down crying. Oh no! Just from explaining the story's that sad. Good golly. I mean, I get it. I'm the type that'll cry on a dime if I'm watching a show or something. That's why if we ever do, like, we watch a sad show together or something, just know you're gonna see me bawling. Alright? Don't judge me for it. I cry on a dime. I don't cry very easily in real life, typically. But when I'm watching a movie I'm bawling. I don't know what I'm a mess. I don't know. That's why I can't watch stuff that's too sad a lot of time. It stresses me out too much. Kaboom! What's up, Kaboom? Look, I'm alive and you're alive and we're all alive today. Anyway, and a kid sitting across stared dead at me and was laughing and made, what a freaking punk. Were they a little kid? Because little kids are little buttholes. They haven't learned to not be buttholes yet. You kind of get to a point when you grow up where you're like, oh, I shouldn't be a jerk. You know what I mean? But it takes them a minute. So I don't want kids. They're just mean. Yeah, they're mean for a while. They're little sociopaths. You're not born with empathy. I mean, maybe you are. I don't know. But it takes a while for you to access it, I guess. You know what I mean? Kids are wild. He was 9. Well, he's just a little punk. Get out of here. What's up, Lost Puppy? How about doodlers today? Alright, we're gonna do some doodle requests, doodlers. Alright, I told it for those of you that were here last time, I explained how we're gonna kind of do it. By the way, is everything look okay? Sound okay? How's the music? Not too quiet, not too loud? We're gonna do doodle requests, but we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this much. So it's going to be like from the waist up, okay? That way we can get through more than one a stream, and I can have a chance of catching up. And you pretty much get the whole character. Like, you don't need these legs, you know? The main character's up here, you know what I mean? I mean, there's some cool stuff down there. But typically it's up here. That way everybody can start getting their doodles without it taking like 5 years, you know what I mean? We're gonna start a new page, but first, warm-up doodle. What you got for me? Actually, I gotta go live on TikTok. I gotta worry about the camera at all. Alright, let me go live on TikTok. I gotta do it, my doodlers. I gotta go live. We gotta do it. Are you no longer streaming on I am. Just put it off. Tangerine! So my phone is dying. I'll be watching on my Nintendo. You could do that? That's cool. I don't know if I'll be able to chat on it, though. Just know, unless otherwise stated, I am here. I will feel your presence, Tangerine. Thank you. I appreciate the representation over there on YouTube. Alright, let's go live. Let's do it. We go live. We do it. We're live. Almost live. 1 second. Now we're live. We're live everywhere. All the places. I got the regular phone camera. Here, look, you can see my nails. All the nails. I'm the nail lady. Mochi, are you good? Mochi's new thing right now is bundling up in the curtain in the window, and she gets kind of feral about it. Sometimes she loves it if you like poke the curtain and she'll want to play with you. And sometimes she'll get feral and just like attack you through the curtain. It's pretty wild. But she's living her best life, so. It's my girlfriend's persona. Oh, is it really? One of those was for your girlfriend? It's been so long, I don't remember. Is it this one? Which one is it? This one? One of these? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, is it this one? I think I have a memory of it. Is this one? Is it this one? That was a fun one to draw. This one! You know what? Now that you say that, I do remember doing that now. Oh, that was so long ago. Look at all the sweet... Oh, God. It's bringing me back doing all these drawings again for the donations. Oh, Lord. Last puppy, you made it on TikTok. What's up? You already blinking at me, Panda. You better not. Actually, you know what? I can't complain about blinks. I have betrayed and abandoned my doodlers for so long. Frankly, I deserve the blinks. I cannot even complain. Look at all these doodles I did so long ago. You guys remember all of these? I wish I had a... Oh, I did date it. This was in July? 7th month? January, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, July. This is in July. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Time is flying now. Okay, I did finish these, but the file, like, the computer crashed or something, and it didn't save it. So I tried to save these by doing screens. See how blurry they are. But they're here, right? They're here, technically. This one turned out good, too. I was upset I lost that one. Alright, Herms. Thanks for puppeted. I sent a warm-up request of Shane from SDV. Sparkle emoji. Simplified sparkle emoji. Okay, I think I gotta Google that. Let me see. Oh, I hate when that happens. Hold on. Okay, I gotta move the chat over here so I could Google. Alright, what was it? What am I looking for? Shane from SDV. Okay, alright. Shane from SDV. Oh, Stardew Valley. I'm so dumb. It is unreal. I literally just... You guys, I'm not joking when I say this. I think I'm coming to terms with the fact that I'm a little autistic. It kind of explains a lot. Stuff like that I'm terrible at. You guys know I ruin jokes chronically. I'm hyper literal. I don't exaggerate. I believe people because I assume nobody else exaggerates. I'm too literal with everything. I have a hard time comprehending things. And I say things that are dumb a lot because I don't think very well. So, I don't know. Something's going on with me. And I'm trying to figure it out. But it might be a little bit of that. Because good lord. KG, what's up, KG? Thank you for the share. Sad boy. How you doing, sad boy? Pink says? Is that how you say it? What you doodling? We about to doodle, the Grumpy Grump Boy from Stardew Valley. Shane. A little quick warm-up doodle. Did you guys ever romance him who played it? Is his story interesting? Because, boy, all I know is he's a little pud. The only one I ever romanced in Stardew Valley is... What's his name? The blonde-haired guy? I forget his name. He was my lover, and I forgot his name. He's friends with the emo-looking guy. You know what I'm talking about? No, it's not Alex. What's his name? I forgot my boyfriend. I mean, husband. Whatever. Sparkle emoji, because I'm on PC, have no emoji. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, you were verbally saying the emoji. I appreciate that. But it's important to draw constantly or my views will literally die. Shane is my male housewife, my beloved. You like Shane? What's his whole story? Why is he such a pud? I'd love to know. Sam, that's it. Sam's my boy. Sam's my beautiful, beautiful boy. He was a great house husband. Spooky! What's up, Spooky? How you been? Alright, Shane, you little grump. You little... I guess I can't say the A word, but drinking a lot of beverages. Little pud. We've all had a pud phase. I get it. Okay, so he's just gotta look like... I'm excited to see whose turn it will be for the doodle request. First doodle request of 2026 after eons of waiting. Thank you, KG. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I've been gone so long. Lord knows we need the help. What are you drawing, Spooky? We are gonna do a doodle time today, okay? We're gonna do like some little doodle times of just a couple until we catch up. All right, so don't worry, we will catch up. It's gonna take a minute, but obviously we can't do them all at once, or we'll be here for like 6 hours. Because my doodler's been putting in the work while I've been gone. Y'all been doodling up a storm, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm ashamed of myself. All right. Oh wait, I lost the YouTube chat. There we go. Just in case Tangerine can speak, I gotta have that chat over there. Is it still streaming the wrong? Oh, YouTube isn't doing so good, is it? No, it's fine. It's just behind for whatever reason. If you can talk, Tangerine, is the stream okay over there? Because it keeps complaining to me about bitrate, and I don't know how to change the bitrate. I would, I swear. I just don't know how. Been through the ringer. He's depressed. Going through addiction. Jazz is his good goddaughter he took in because his parents, his best friends, died in a car crash. Shane is going through it. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm struggling with flesh out a new HHOC. What? Has-been Hotel? Is that what that is? I've been really wanting to do a Has-been Hotel VTuber avatar. I think that would be so much fun. I don't have any time at all right now, like less than usual, but I would really, really love to make one. I don't think it'll take as long as like the VTuber ones I've been using because the art style is a little simpler than like anime. And I tried to design a character, but I can't think of one to design. I've been trying to come up with it, but like, I can't think of one that's like fitting. You know what I mean? I guess I've been thinking like, oh, what would I be if I was a I think I just gotta like think of just a fun character. It doesn't have to have anything to do with me. You know what I mean? Just something that would be visually interesting to look at. What you got? You got any ideas for a character for you? I can't think of one for the life of me. I don't know what the creature they would be. You know, I don't even know if I want them to be a girl or a boy. I have no idea. Tuna, what's up, Tuna? You're here, come on. Welcome. How's it feel to be in the OG land? I have bifocal glasses? What's bifocal? Oh, that means like you could see close up and far away. I don't know what mine are technically. I just know they're like this thick because I'm like blind. So I have bottle caps for glasses. That's why I wear contacts. My sibling just unplugged my phone. What the flip? Go beat him up. Not really. Don't do that. I'm a Shane defender. He does no wrong in my eye. He's a jerk, but he's just scared and depressed. He's defending himself. He's my baby. So, I mean... Now that I'm older, I don't take it personally if someone's just kind of a pud as much. Because it's kind of like he said, they're just... Unless he's doing something, like, awful to people, He's mostly just like, I don't want to talk to you, leave me alone. And, you know, I get that. I feel that sometimes, you know, so I'm not holding it against him. My new OC is Shasha, first human to be slain by Cain way back when, but due to bias of Adam, she was sent to heck. Oh, okay. That's a fun character. That's some fun lore. I wouldn't even thought of that. I would just think my character would be like, they're a cat and they were unalived in the 1920s and they're a flapper. Like, it's probably as far as I would get with it. Because I'm really just thinking about visuals, but maybe coming up with like character lore would help me come up with the visuals. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of streamers who actually do like, they have like VTuber avatars and they have like a whole lore and universe for that particular character, which I found very interesting. I would have never even thought to do that. My impression of stuff like that was it's supposed to look like you. I don't know why, but I was like, well, yeah, I gotta make it look like. That's why my first VTuber one I made looked like me, because I was like, that's just what you're supposed to do. Then I found out nobody does that. They just make a fun character. And then sometimes people actually act like that character and have lore for that character, which I find fascinating. But I don't know if I could do that, honestly. I don't know why. I don't think I'd be able to like play a character like that. You know what I mean? I love the idea of it. It's like acting or like playing, like role playing or whatever. I find that kind of thing very fun. But I would never be able to commit to it. I don't know. I would have never thought of that. But if I could, it'd be fun. Thank you, KG. Thank you for putting in the work. I appreciate it. Oh, you leaving? All right, KG. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the 2K likes. Anime Lady, thank you for the follow. What is this AI summary business right here? Designing a new OC and exploring lore. Share your character ideas. Oh, it's crazy how it is now. They got AI and everything. Megan, what's up, Megan? Haven't seen you in ages. Lost Puppy, I see you. Thank you for the follow, Lost Puppy. Appreciate it. Getting followed on all the accounts. The worst thing Shane has done is his room, but my guy is severely depressed, so I don't know. Worst thing he's done is his room? You mean like having a messy room? Is that what you mean? Kasha did... All Kasha did was reject monetary gifts from Cain, but Cain thought she rejected him, so but I see. Yep, classic. Classic lore. Not classic lore, but classic, like, ancient history stuff. That would happen, is what I'm trying to say. Work has taken all time for me, but at least I get paid. See, that's what I'm talking about, Megan. If you can at least have that in your life, it makes everything else go down easier, let me tell you. Can't relate. But I'm happy for you. Phone is at 10%. Oh! Get you a charger. Okay, so I was using my sibling's character, which is in the dining room, not theirs. They said, well, it's my charger. I'm sorry. Did I say character earlier? I think I said character. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry. What part about my phone is unaliving? Do you not? Oh, Lord. I do not miss the sibling battles. I have one sister. And she's the older sister, and I'm the younger sister by like 5 years. So... it wasn't much of a fight between us. I would always lose. So. Mic audio keeps cutting out when you read Twitch chat? Really? Mic audio keeps cutting out when you read Twitch chat. Okay, let me, TikTokers, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second so I can listen to the stream and see. It might be because my head is turned away, but that's never been a problem before. Is that happening to everybody? Like, you guys are all hearing that? TikTok, you guys wouldn't hear it, but over there on Twitch. Okay, let me pull up the stream on my phone and take a listen and see what's going on here. Let's see. Do I still have that app on my phone? Oh, I'm gonna have to log in. It's a new phone. Ugh. Okay, hold on, doodlers. You know, okay, I'm gonna go on a little Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna go on a little tantrum right now. One thing that triggers me right now, which it just drives me up a wall. Why do websites and apps and stuff like that tell you, like, you have a password? You type in your password, but you can't get in until you do like a second thing, like it emails you a code. And I know some things you can turn that on and off. Other things I'm noticing, like more and more things don't give you an option. They have to email you a code every single time. It's like, then why do I have a password? Like, what is the point of this? Stop wasting my time, man. Let me decide how secure I want my account to be, please. I'm an adult. I can decide how secure I want to be. If I just want to do a password and risk it, you let me live my life, all right? All right. All right, I'm reading chat. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, I'm reading the chat. I'm doing this. I'm talking. I'm doing this. And then I'm about to listen to it right now. Oh, I think, you know what? I think that, I think Twitch doesn't let you rewind anymore. Is that a thing, y'all? Those of you that have been using Twitch, does it not let you rewind while the stream is live? Like, you have to, like, pay to do that. Is that real? I've heard about that, but I don't watch Twitch very often. Clip it. Okay. Can I clip my own stream? It's okay, I can. All right. So I'm gonna read. Somebody write me a really long chat, please. And then I'm gonna read it. Think of this: if you're in a hospital, the owner ain't gonna complain and stop someone's medical care because they can. Thing is, they specifically went and got their their charging block just to charge it, then unplugged my phone, knowing my charger sucked, just to have a charging block. They have 2 phones. My brain didn't comprehend that at all. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna come back to that. I bet you it's fine when I'm reading YouTube over here, but when I read Twitch over here, I think it's because my head is facing right. All right. So I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna clip it, and then I'm gonna listen to it. We're gonna get this figured out. All right. Thank you. All right. She would ex-human authority and power just by existing. She would defend herself if anyone challenged her. She would be one of the original overlords. If someone of lower status presented her an offering in their belief to exchange power, the gift would melt or dissolve, not because she touched it, but because her morals are stronger than any physical touch. Initially, she would say it has monetary value. I don't need this. All right, clip it. Clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it, clip it. Can I clip it? All right. Title request. Title. I don't want to have to title it to save a clip. All right, we did it. That is so annoying. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. I've heard a lot of things about the changes Twitch has been making, and I'm not a fan. Just put that. All right, I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to listen to this clip real quick. Okay, hold on. This is a little bit of a pain. Wait, I gotta do this. I'm trying to open the link to the clip, but it's making it really hard to do it. Let me just see the link. I could copy the paste the link, but I can't just click the link. All right, all right, all right. I'm back. All right. Sorry about that, TikTok. I'm back. So I do see what you're talking about. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so I just did the mic. Let me read that again. Just let me know if it's better now. Okay, she would I read this earlier, now I can't read anymore. Authority and power just by existing. She could still defend herself if anyone challenged her. She would be one of the original overlords. Is that better? I think it looks better from the little mic, little bouncy, what is it, little bar? I think I just had to move the mic. I don't like where it's at right now because it's kind of in front of the screen, but if that's better, it's better, I guess. Summary, my sibling unplugged my phone just to charge up a charging block despite recently receiving a new charger for their room, and they also have 2 phones because... Oh, so they already had it. Girl, that is such a sibling thing, I swear. Sibling, I don't know what it is about siblings, but like anybody that's a sibling, you know what I'm talking about? Like they get feral towards each other for like no reason at all. That's better? Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. What's up, Blitz? Her name is Custard? Oh, that's such a cute name for an LC. Custard. Oh. I actually like that name if I was going to do a Has-Been Hotel OC. Name them Custard. I think that's cute. But I have no idea what I would do. But I like the idea of it. I'm going to steal your OC's name. All right, sorry. Let's get back to doodling Grumpy Shane here, all right? We're going to do it kind of quick so we can actually do a doodle request today. All right, we're going to kind of try to make it look like the fella here. Oh, wait, let me adjust this for TikTok. There we go. He's just a little grumpy little pud fellow over here. He's got a hard knock life. Would you guys like, for those of you that have played Stardew, would you like to go and live on an island and do a farm like that? There are things I do like about it, like the simplicity of living on an island with some homies and just hanging out. But I would hate to be a farmer. I'm a doodler. I'm not a farmer, and I don't think anybody on the island would hire me to doodle for them. But I do see the appeal to an extent. It's kind of like seeing the appeal in like going and living like a hermit in the forest. You know what I mean? Like the simplicity of it when life is really awful and you just want to be like, I just want to run away into the woods or nobody can talk to me. You know what I'm talking about? But in reality, I don't think I can handle that kind of thing. I'm too ADD. I get too bored too easily, and I would just be like anxious all the time. Like I gotta do something. I can't hear audio? What do you mean? Blitz, you can't hear me? Kaboom, can you hear me? Megan, can you hear me? As a fellow Stardew fanatic, I would give up city life and live on a farm. You can hear? Okay. Phew. All right, Lord. Too many audio issues today. I'm a professional, guys, I swear. All right, Shane. He's got like a man. He's like a man. So we have to like give him man proportions. Not anime boy proportions. You be like, So what happens when you like get with him? Like what's the because I know with Sam you like went to his concerts and stuff like that, and that's his whole thing. What's Shane's thing? Is it just him complaining to you and then helping him get through his misery? Is it that kind of thing, or like what's I guess the character arc when you pursue him? My last playthrough, I actually got a little bit more of him. I saw him like getting inebriated in his bedroom and like being like, I want to die or whatever. And I was like, dang, I forget this game is like for adults and not just for little ones, because dang. He goes on a sober arc. Oh, there we go. That's the best outcome, I suppose. All right. I feel like the little pixel art, they could have made him a little, yeah, they could have done him a little bit better. You know what I mean? He looks like in theory he'd be a cute guy. They could have, you know, been a little bit more forgiving with the art style for him, you know, but he's still cute, you know? I'm always partial to the blonde boys, though, I can't deny. There's like no blonde guys in real life. You ever notice that? There's like no blonde guys that exist anywhere unless you like go to Germany or something. But I always like I don't know why, but they always end up being my favorite. The like blonde, light-haired characters in anime and stuff. Maybe they typically have a personality trait. I don't know. But I notice my favorites always have blonde hair. So it's no surprise Sam was my favorite in the game. The stubble is going to be hard. I am not good at drawing facial hair, let me tell you. As far as I recall, you help him cure his depression. How do you help him cure it? You just like therapy for him all the time? He's so sweet. He says stuff like, you know, life isn't so bad now. Aw, that is a good ending for him. That's nice. That's what we all hope for when we get depressed. You know what I mean? You should collab with me? What do you mean collab? Oh, like do artwork? I ain't got time for nothing. I'm going to be honest with you. The second I'm done with this stream, I'm back to getting commissions done. One day, if I can actually make some revenue doing like streaming and stuff, I can spend my free time doing other fun stuff like that. But right now, like every waking second, I have to spend trying to make money. So that's the dream though, you know. Can you imagine if I'm able to like make money when I stream, that when I stop streaming I could do fun stuff? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty great. So I was thinking, you guys have been recommending that one circus show to me. I was thinking the plan, what I might do, what I would like to try to do at some point, maybe this Thursday, I think. I'm either going to record or potentially stream myself watching the show for the first time. Ideally, I would like to do it with you guys. Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to stream myself watching it? Like, obviously myself, but, like, the show and all, so you guys could watch it with me. I know I can't, like, repost the whole thing on, like, YouTube or whatever, because it's copyright, but, like, I would love to watch it with you guys. You know what I mean? Is that allowed? Maybe not on TikTok. I've never seen... Actually, I think I have seen people just straight up streaming TV shows on TikTok, but I guess I don't watch that kind of content, so I never see it. Is that allowed? Am I going to get in trouble? My goal will be to be very transformative, obviously, but I don't want to get in trouble. But I would really like to watch a show like that. It seems like something I would really like. You guys seem to like it, and it would help me kind of dip my feet into the reacting genre. Every single game I play, I marry Alex all over. Which one's Alex? Oh, is that the football guy? It's a football guy, huh? When you play the game, does he automatically like you? Because I remember when I first started playing, I didn't really care about the social interactions, and he was the only one that was always nice to me, even though I never said or did anything to him. Is there always like one character that by default is nice to you so you don't feel bad in the beginning? Or is he just nice by nature? I never like pursued him or anything, but they describe him as being like arrogant and stuff, but every time I talk to him, he's always really nice, so... I don't know. Oh, I wish I could keep playing it. It's such a good game. For some reason, it's allowed on Patreon. Twitch has a copyright block. As Lily is as you streaming it would be, maybe not because people spoil it if it's YouTube or something. Well, I think with the... I don't think any random person's gonna kind of mosey on into my YouTube stream. That one's like the hardest to get any new viewers on for whatever reason. So I'm not too worried about that kind of thing. YouTube would mainly be to post like potentially edited versions of it after the fact, so it wouldn't be too bad, but... I guess the main one I would be streaming it on and watching it with you guys would be Twitch. Because I know I've seen tons of people just straight up doing that on Twitch. Whether it's allowed or not, I don't know, but I see it a lot. I can help you set something up in the server to watch with us. Set up a stage so people can't talk verbally, but we can chat in the movie channel. Could I record that? Is that how that would work? I don't know much about doing that kind of thing in Discord. Plus, I have to be careful doing stuff on Discord because there's a lot of crazy people who have, you know, not used Discord for good purposes. And so I'm very hesitant to do much communicating in Discord. You know what I mean? I don't even want to even be in a universe that is even remotely similar to what these crazy folks are up to. You know what I'm talking about? All right, Shane. This will have to do for you. It's not the best, but hopefully... I don't think it looks like him, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who that is, but I don't think it's Shane. but it's gonna have to be Shane. Does that look like Shane? I feel like that doesn't look like Shane. I'm pulling up the Soul's vibing. What's up? I'm Shane from oh I read that as I'm Shane from Stardew. Oh, you recognize it, Shane? Thank you. I'm so glad, because I really thought it didn't look like him at all. So the fact that you recognize him, unless you're a doodler that was in another chat and you're just making me feel better about myself, in which case I still appreciate it. But yeah, it's Shane. That was our warm-up doodle, and now we're about to see whose time it is finally. After 3 months, who gets to get a freaking doodle? Who gets to get their doodle request doodle? Can you believe? Boop, what's up, Boop? You showed up just in time. Yes, I'm still watching YouTube. All right. This music's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. There was one song in here I really liked. I have a feeling you guys probably don't like it though. But I really liked it. It's kind of like a trap kind of song. And I'm not here to say that trap music is great, but it is what I tend to like. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. I like this one. Be honest, you can tell me if you hate it, but I like it. It sounds kind of like the TikTok anime edit music that they always have, you know what I mean? There's one that's really popular right now that's kind of like this one, and I really like that type of music. But I know I get judged very harshly for it. It's not exactly intellectual, but it sounds cool, alright? Keeps me awake. Keeps me conscious, baby. Tanny! What's up, Tanny? Haven't seen you in ages. How have you been, Tanny? Fabian, what's up, Fabian Quinter? Welcome back, it's me, I'm alive. I know it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, Tanny exposed me. Dude, I forgot it was my birthday tomorrow. Thank you for remembering, Tanny. I appreciate that. That's so nice. Tanny remembered my birthday when I didn't even remember my birthday. I ain't got time for birthdays right now. I ain't got time for nothing. Looks like Shane. Excellent. You can record with OBS. It can record just YouTube and your voice, and it would be in the server. You can set up the Qui on your YouTube so you aren't full screen. It'll play through the episodes without us seeing anything else. Record just YouTube and your voice. Record just YouTube and your voice. So this is kind of what I was having in mind, because I don't know how to articulate myself to save my life. So so I was thinking the way I could do it is I could have the actual like show playing right here. Let's be the bunny guy that everybody loves, that I would probably like, even though I don't know anything about him. And then I would be drawing in the center, and then my face would be down here, right? Like this would be, wow, this is somebody's doodle. That way I could kind of be doing something. And then I could post videos of this, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be showing like the whole show. So it would be like on YouTube. So it would be copyright safe, but you could still see like the cool parts of the show or whatever. I just got to look into it a little bit more, figure out what I want to do. Maybe the end of this week, I'll be able to try that. I don't know. I might just have to just record it for the first time, because I've never done anything like that before. So I might be unbearably boring in terms of watching and reacting something. I don't know yet. So, and I would be embarrassed if that's the case. Y'all would be bored to tears, and then I'd ruin the show. I'm watching My Hero Academia. Is it your first time watching it? Janaya! Wally, what's up? I won't be here tomorrow. So happy birthday. I won't be here tomorrow either. I got too much stuff to do. I ain't gonna do nothing tomorrow. Not a goal dirt. Well, I gotta get work done, but nothing fun. I have something to tell. I think I might leave the Doodle Club. Fabian, no! No, I mean, I couldn't blame you. I abandoned you for so long, but no. Alright, ready to see whose turn it is? Alright, everybody screech if you're here. It's showing there's 4 people in Twitch. We still have Tangerine over there in YouTube. We do. used to play Stardew, but then I would fall asleep and forgot what I wanted to do. Really, I don't think it's for me. It's hot in my room, but I don't want to turn the fan on because I'm right next to it and it's so cold. Dude, I feel you on that, Tangerine. Oh, I like that you have doodles in your name. I just noticed that. All right, and then we got Kaboom, Subboy screeching for me. Oh, you gotta go, Megan? All right, thanks for joining us. Blitz, Famian, Panda. Panda. I've seen My Hero Academia. I know, you have, Panda. You kept me up to date by the play-by-play when you were watching it. I finished the series recently. I would talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it, so... It's a good show, though. Would recommend. Completely forgot your birthday is April 1st. Yeah, it's April Fool's Day, and my name is April, so I'm an April Fool, baby. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Dude, for whatever reason on this computer, YouTube just doesn't want to play. I don't have this problem on my computer. Gummy screeching for me. Thank you. All right, hold on. Sorry, the music is being really... The page keeps crashing, which is really awesome. Stream's still going over there for you guys? Everybody on Twitch, is the stream okay? It hasn't been like buffering or like lagging or anything, right? It says the quality's excellent, but for whatever reason, YouTube keeps crashing. I don't want to listen to sports rock. Get out of here. I'm sorry if you like sports rock, but it's no good. All right, let's see. So go all the way to the top. Skip over the people I haven't seen in eons. All right. Haven't seen them. No. Toastful. Eliza Rose, Nico. I'm just gonna take a lot of these out. I need to redo it. Haven't seen these people in eons. 0. Let's see. Not here. Lotus. Living Lotus, whatever that is. NG. Okay. God, is that from a year ago? Oh, God, that's from a year ago. I am looking at something from over a year ago. Lord help me, Jesus. Lord almighty Jesus. All right, let me check something real quick. Oh, boy, that's going to take a minute to scroll back through. 1 second, my precious doodlers. I need to check something very quickly. And by quickly, I mean it's going to take a minute. But I gotta make sure. I really wish there was a quicker way to scroll through all the stuff in Discord to take a look. Alright, we getting there. Don't worry. We're making progress. Almost there. Almost there. We scroll it to ye old times. There's one person I suspect it is, but I need to make sure before I announce it. Okay, this was... okay. Almost there. Almost. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so I haven't been seeing you on. So I hadn't streamed for like 3 months before now due to a lot of circumstances in life that were just bullying the snot out of me, dude. Oh, I went on a long spiel about it last stream if you want to go back and watch, but it'll take forever to explain. But just losing jobs, lawsuits, family members potentially getting cancer, each getting sick like 50 times, me getting sick like 50 times, starting a new job, all kinds of stuff. Nightmarish. But we survived it. We're back. But yeah, I was gone for a while. So, I actually don't think this person's in the chat anymore, which makes me sad. Can I see who's in the chat on Twitch? I don't know. They're so annoying about it on Twitch. Let me see who's in the chat. Let me see. Let me see who's in the chat. How do I see it? Do you know how to see who's in the chat? I think I need to go to like Twitch. You suck so bad. You are a bad platform. All right. So according to what it says, they are not in the chat anymore. It was going to be Lobo. But I don't think... Lobo, are you still in here? It's saying you're not in here. But it also doesn't count you if you're not actively talking every second, which is infuriating. On Twitch's part, it's stupid they do that. But you may not be here. A leaking smashed car tonight. A leaking smashed car. Goodness gracious. Oh, are you door dashing right now? It's perfect on my end. Thank you, Gummy. Appreciate it. Alright, so I don't think Lobo is here anymore. Alright, you better tell us what happened in all these days while doodling. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much that. I go in, if you want to go back and look at the last stream I did, either on Twitch or YouTube, you can kind of see the whole... It took like 20 minutes to explain. It started by my boyfriend's the breadwinner, and he lost his job right before Christmas. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried to get a job like right before Christmas, but you can't. And not only can you not get it before Christmas, you can't get it after Christmas. You have to wait for a full solid month before you can get a job because nobody's working. Everybody's on Christmas break and New Year's break and all that. So we were hanging in there for dear life for a long time. Luckily, we had family that were very kind, or we would not be here right now. And then it took us this long to adapt to the new job. There may or may not be a lawsuit involved, but I can't talk about that for that reason. And a bunch of other stuff. Just so many stuffs, you know. Just literally stuff after stuff. Alright, anyway, back to, let's see. Alright, so they're not here anymore. Kiwi is not here. Weird 104. Rory. Not here, not here, not here. This music is... Oh, I think I might know who it is. Oh, goodness. All right. Second time. This one won't take as long to confirm. Let's see. Solid year ago, baby. Okay, all right. Well, I think I know who it is. Let's see. Did you see my last message? I don't think I did. Oh, you're Denji. All right. Thank you, Panda. Good to know. Rocker, you made it. What's up, Rocker? About to get a job soon. Famian, what you gonna do? What you gonna work at? I just finished crocheting and ooh, you doing some crochet commissions? Heck yeah. All right, so if you are still in here, sad boy, it is time. Haven't been seeing you on? Yeah, I've been. I think I already answered that, but you know how ADD is. So sad boy, it's your turn. You requested something a year ago, over a year ago. You requested a giant space cat demon consuming a world. Would you still like me to draw that, or would you like me to draw something else for you? Yeah, it's a long time ago, right? But I didn't forget. I got it in the list and I remembered. I got you, sad boy. You come back a year later, you better be sure I'm gonna get your doodle for you. You still want that one? All right, let's see. Let's see how I could do this. Giant space cat demon consuming the world. Interesting. Okay. All right. First doodle. First doodle request. Coming back with the bang. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So a cat demon. Let's let's see what happens. Let me think. It's a tough one. It's a challenge. That's what we call it. If I'm next, I'm leaving. Oh, Lord. You might be. Who knows? How does one draw a human? I wish to draw human characters, but I can't draw people. You know, Gummy, I can draw only people. I mean, I can draw other things, but people is like the one thing I can draw. Like, if I want to draw something, it's a people. I don't know how people draw things other than people's. The least human, the harder it is for me. And if it's not alive, it's like a landscape or something. Oh, Lord help me, Lord Jesus. But but I do understand people being the hardest because people like our brains are so fine tuned to like nitpicking details of the human body that if it's even a little bit like it's so unforgiving drawing a human, you know what I mean? Especially if you want it like in any way realistic. That's why faces can be so difficult to draw because like if you're an alien looking at a bunch of humans, we're all gonna look exactly the same. But for us, we're programmed to look at every teeny tiny little molecule that's in a different place than the other one because it's part of being social little critters. Sorry, this is a little nerdy, but I thought it was interesting. But yeah, so like if you do an eye slightly in the wrong position, we notice, you know what I mean? Whereas if you're doing like a lot of animals and stuff, it's way more forgiving because we're not like hyper tuned to nitpick those little details, you know what I mean? So that's and the anatomy of a human is just wild, you know what I mean? Like it's difficult. All right, I'm gonna try to do this demon cat. I don't know how, but we just gonna go with it. I try my best for you, sad boy. You waited a whole year for this drawing. It is interesting, not nerdy stuff. Thank you. Don't even get me started on history stuff. You know what really makes me mad? You know what makes me furious? Is that I love history, and I had no idea I loved history until I was out of school. Because school made history so unbearably, torturously boring that I had no idea I loved history until I didn't have teachers constantly ruining it for me. Not to mention in school, the only history they taught us was like us memorizing dates of the Civil War. Like that was all I learned. Like there's a whole world of history out there that's so interesting. And they refused to teach me any of it. Like I knew nothing about the rest of the world. I only knew about the Civil War. That's it. That's the only thing they thought was important to teach. And I didn't retain any of it. But they felt it really need to and that I'm sorry, but it's boring, all right? Like I get it. It's Civil War, okay? I get it. You know what else happened? Lots of other stuff all over the world. And it wasn't until I got out of school and started looking it up on my own that I realized it was fascinating. Like I probably would have been like an archaeology major or something if I had known, but I didn't know because they literally tried to ruin it for me. Nice Pomni drawing. Oh, you think so? Thank you. I think the stream's a little behind over there on YouTube, huh? Oh no, it's just me. Why does it keep doing that? Is the stream okay on YouTube for you guys, Tangerine? MD Luff, is it okay? It keeps yelling at me about bitrate, but I don't know how to change it, so I feel like it's probably really behind, huh? I hope not. All right, cat. I need to look up some cats. I love cats, but I'll be honest, cats are a little hard for me to draw. Animals are a little hard in general. Cat, open mouth. I want to make it semi-realistic because, you know, it can't just be too cute. You know, unless you want it really cute, sad boy. Also, can I get my Godzilla King Kong Queen Xenomorph Optimus Prime as my next request? See, Panda knows what my ultimate weakness would be. Exactly that. That would be the thing I have the hardest time in the world drawing. All of that. All of those things. The least human I have done are magical girls. Girlies are the easiest for me to do because I always drew girlies growing up. I was big into like girl power as a kid, and girl proportions just make more sense to me. My art style is kind of curvy, you know what I mean? And I realized that after looking at I forget their name. Hollow Kite's art, where their art is very angular, how they draw. It's very different from mine, and I found that absolutely fascinating. But my art's very curvy, and so girly figures. Mitzi! Mitzi, come say hi. She's like, who is that? Hold on, let me put on the webcam so my viewers in YouTube and Twitch can see the mooch. Hold on, let me get it. You see? There she is. Look, you can see my camera. Here's the Mitzi. Hi, Mama. Did you miss the doodlers? Look at her. See, this is what she does. You guys on Twitch and YouTube, you can see why the stream gets so jiggly for you guys on TikTok, because she just snuggles the phone constantly. I love seeing you draw, Auntie. Thank you. I'm glad I can be drawing again finally for my doodlers. Mitzi, say hi. Mitzi, say hi to the TikTok doodlers. Say hi. She doesn't want to be seen. She just wants to snuggle you. How you doing, Missy? There she is. There she is. You admiring the cat? What do you think? She said, I don't like it. Where's Soba? Soba's probably outside on the patio right now. She just lives on that patio. Ever since we made the little patio, that's just her domain. Like, she just exists out there because it's really hot where I live, and she's addicted to heat. Any form of heat, so she just lives out there pretty much. She'll come in to cuddle and then she'll go back out. Thank you, baby. Mochi, did you miss the doodlers? You did, honey. Look, I got a new phone. Look, you can see it over there. Oh, well, you guys can't see it, but look, here she is. All right, Mochi, can I get back to doodling, honey? You guys can see me try to lure her away so I can draw again. All right, Mrs. Oh, she's so cute, though. Look at her. Look at her derpy eyes. Look at her. She's so cute. All right, Mrs. Boach, we gotta get a doodle done today. We gotta do it. I also love how destroyed the... Oh, yeah, you guys see that? Yeah, we tried to stop them, but then we gave up. And listen, you can still sit on it, so I don't care how it looks. Plus, it makes them so happy to destroy it. How could I tell them no, you know? Literally, the only thing these cats aren't allowed to do is sit on the computer because they will destroy the computer. But I want to let them do it, but I can't. That's it. That's the only rule, honey. All right, Mrs. Mooch. We're going to have to lure you away. You guys want to see the process? Since I can't just pick her up because she'll, like, try to bite me or something. So I got to try to lure her away with treats. And I understand I'm enabling her by doing this, but, like, it's Mochi. Like, what am I going to, like... Mochi just gets what she wants. All right, that's just the deal. That's how it works. All right, I'm gonna get you some treats. She gets aggravated up here too because she knows I want her to leave, so she'll get mad and bite me if I like try to be too assertive about it. All right, let me grab the treats. All right, come on down, baby. And she goes crazy for these treats. But this is the only time she won't get up to get them because she wants to protest so much. Come on, baby. There we... Oh, look at her go. You can't eat them up there, honey. You gotta come down. I can't. It stresses me out so bad when she's up there because she's really clumsy. And it's so precarious how she's up there. I let you come. You gotta come up here and then you can have the treats. Come on, sweetie. You gotta come down and get the treats. You're just gonna sit. Well, right. I guess you don't let the treats then. I can't. You're gonna fall if I give them to you up there. All right. We're gonna let her exist up there, and if she gets down, I'll give her the treats. I have to be very careful. You can't see her, but she's right here on the top of the chair. So I have to be very, very careful. My cat got a tick. Oh, Lord. Did you have to pull it out? Oh, that's traumatic. That's actually traumatic. I don't know if I... Oh, Lord. There's the meds. All right. You want your treats, Mama? Let's get you your treats. We did it. Mochi has been enabled yet again. Terrible cat parenting achieved. All right, let's get back to the doodle, baby. Sad boy, you need your doodle, all right? We gotta deliver. Sad boy has waited literally a year for this doodle. I gotta give them their doodle. All right, get out of here, webcam. Scram. All right, I thought of Doodleville Nursery. When younger orphan doodlers live until they're... Oh, that's adorable. That's such a cute idea. Orphan doodlers? Oh, they all gotta get adopted. That's so sad to think about. Yeah, I think the YouTube is a little delayed. I'll have to figure out the bitrate thing after the stream. Maybe I just can't do it while I'm live. I don't know. I love the fact that the phone is just on a stand. Yeah, it's the best way I could think to do it with the TikTok thing, you know? I would like to use the software again, but again, you guys know how difficult it is with the software. TikTok is just, ugh, I'm so salty at TikTok. Y'all know how I was all sad that TikTok was going to go away. I mean, I would be sad because of all the cat TikToks that I love and adore and go back and rewatch all the time, like all the TikTok cats. But apart from that, I would not be sad anymore. I'm so annoyed with this platform. It sucks. They're so ridiculous, and they like punish you for the dumbest stuff and like shadow ban you for nothing. And ugh. I hate all the platforms, to be honest, but I'm particularly salty at TikTok because it was really good at one point. I think that's what, like, Twitch and YouTube, it's kind of like whatever, but like TikTok used to be amazing, and now it's like everything that it was amazing for, it's now awful at. So it makes me extra salty. Where'd chat go? Oh God, where'd the chat go? Where'd you go? There you are. I deleted TikTok because it tracks your location. Oh yeah, I saw something about that. Yep. Not a fan of any of it. I struggle with people in general, but I headcanon Shane as a short, chubby, unkempt man. I cannot draw chubbiness in hair for the life of me. She wants me. Oh, Shane wants me unalived. Oh, Lord. Archaeology is a study of dead things. Paleontology is a study of fossils. And anthropology is a study of old humans. So I like ruins specifically, like not even castles, but just like the older the better, like ancient ruins, you know what I mean? Like ancient Greek ruins are really cool, Egyptian ruins, anything really old I find utterly fascinating. I like dinosaurs and stuff too, but something about like the ruins themselves I find so fascinating, and I would be like, that's like my dream, to be able to like just travel and see stuff like that all the time. And what really makes me mad is I visited my friend in Italy, right? And this chick has the nerve to just be able to walk down the street and have a castle or a ruin. She literally had like Greek ruins or Roman ruins, I don't know which, in her hometown, like as a part of the structures. Just like, she's like, oh yeah, this pillar right here is from the ancient Greeks. Like it's nothing. And I'm so unbearably jealous about it. I was like mad at her. I was like, you have been living next to castles, or like y'all don't know how much I love that kind of thing. Like I love it so much. And there is nothing like that in America. There's nothing. That's another reason why I didn't know I liked history. I thought all history was just talking about dates in the Civil War. And then people in other countries, they just have like ancient cool stuff they can just explore whenever they want. And they don't even care. Oh, I'm so jealous about it. All right, sorry, I gotta draw. So mad. I'm still mad about it, man. All the places to be born. I had to be born in one place with zero history. At least old history, you know what I mean? Like ancient history. I watched that really old Cleopatra movie yesterday just because of the history for it. I was watching all about Cleopatra. Obviously, it's an old movie and it's not like accurate, but there are parts of it that are accurate. Like Cleopatra got with Caesar, the guy who got stabbed a billion times by all his homies. And it was interesting because in the movie, you're kind of like on Cleopatra and Caesar's side, but in reality, like Caesar and Cleopatra were acting up. Like the ancient Romans were all about democracy, and it was like a big deal, which it is a big deal back in the day because everybody else was all about kings and queens. And they were really proud of their democracy. It was very important to them. And then Caesar went over and was, you know, dating Cleopatra, and in Egypt it's the exact opposite. It is all about gods and kings and queens and worshiping unquestioned, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Exact opposite. So Caesar went over there, and he was like, you know what? It's pretty cool. I want to be a god king. And so he kept trying to be a god king over there in Rome, and they were all like, hey, you better quit it. You know better. And he's like, I want to be a king, queen, god, just like Cleopatra, baby. And so they shanked him. And they thought they were doing it to save democracy, you know what I mean? But they underestimated how much the people of Rome adored Caesar, so then they all got unalived. And then Cleopatra got with the next ruler, and he did the same thing. And it's all very interesting to me. But they didn't win in the end. But in reality, they were being very naughty. You know, we like democracy, you know what I mean? We don't like kings and queens like that either. Mochi's trying to get back over here. I'm blocking her with one of my hands. Master, what's up, Master? European history has kingdoms and castles. Old America is still indigenous and living off the land. Exactly. So I think the only ruin type things in America are like the cave dwellings and like, is it like New Mexico or something? And I have seen those and they're really cool, but that's like it. You know what I mean? The people that lived here didn't really build stuff like that so much, from my understanding. So there isn't really any ancient stuff like that. And it sucks because that's all if I could spend the rest of my life just exploring a ruin every day, I would genuinely be so happy. But nope, I had to be born in the one country where there ain't nothing. Ain't nothing, y'all. And then she can just walk to a castle 5 minutes away whenever she wants. I'm so mad about it. This cat is not looking right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sad crab boy. I'm so sorry. Sad boy crab, sorry. I'm double sorry now. All right. We can do this. All right. Look at this picture of this little kitten meowing, and I'm going to use that as a reference, okay? It's got, oh, it's so cute. All right, so it's like, yes, TikTok, I'm not a bot. Leave me alone. Mexico's pyramids. I would love to see the Mexican pyramids. Like I forget what, like the Aztecs? Is that the one? Listen, I may love history, but I'm not smart, all right? So forgive me if I say stuff that's wrong. I just can't wait to be a king. Yes, that's what Caesar was saying. And they were all like, you thought. And then they unalived him. And he was like, what the flop? And then the citizens were like, what the flop, dude? We love this dude, even though he's threatening democracy, which is the thing we all say we care about. And then they're like, well, he's gone, so there. And then they were like, nuh-uh, you die. And they were like, okay, I guess I will. And then Antony was all like, I wonder what Cleopatra's up to. And then he did the same thing. And then they all died. Everybody died. The end. Inca and Aztec. Yeah, I would love to see that, man. I go, let's fuck it. I gotta plug in my phone. Forgot to do that because I'm a professional. You can do it. You can do it. Just plug it in. It's not hard, I swear. Why is this so hard to plug it in? Good lord. It won't go in. What is happening? Am I dumb? What's happening? Okay, thank you. Good lord. Sorry. Swear I'm not completely incompetent at all things. My kitten is in heat. I just showered her in cat. Oh boy, you gotta get her fixed, man. When my cats were in heat, it was so bad. Oh, I don't miss it at all. Oh, it was so bad. It's always worth it, man. I gotta tell y'all, it was so tempting when we first got Soba to just let her go out one night and get knocked up so I could have had cute little kittens. It was so tempting, but I care about overpopulation with cats. So I did the right thing and got her fixed, but there was this really sweet, pretty tomcat outside that was really nice, and he already had a crush on Soba. It would have been so easy. It would have been so easy and I would have had cute little kittens to play with, but I didn't do it. I was responsible and I got her fixed. He would have been a great cat dad and Soba would have been a great cat mom, but I didn't do it. Plus, after Mochi's giving birth to Ichi, I can't go through that again. That was so traumatic. Oh my god. I'm not even exaggerating. That was like the worst. Y'all probably know the story, but Ichi got stuck in the birth canal and I don't know how she survived that. Somehow she survived that, even though they said she wouldn't. And it was bad. It was really bad. I had to rush her to the vet ER thing, emergency hospital, and it was very expensive. And both of them almost didn't survive. And yeah, I don't want to go through that again. It's not worth the risk. Of course that would happen to me, man. Luckily, I'm a spaz, so I did all my cat pregnant birth research ahead of time, so I knew what to do. But the odds of that are so low, and of course it happened to me. It's because Ichi was so big. She was an only child. Apparently when it's just one kitten, they're just pregnant with one kitten, that kitten's got all the tummy in the world, so it just gets like super big, and it was too big to give birth to, so they had to... My poor Mochi went through it, man. We had plans to, but the Humane Society slots filled up so quick. Aw, man. And then there's about a $500 difference between them and even the cheapest vet. Yeah, so I remember I talked to the vet that I take the cats to, and it was like $500 to get her fixed. And then there was the shelter place that was like $50 we could take her to. And they had like some kind of program where they would even do it for free. But especially this time of year, I could see it being... them being swamped with it, you know, unfortunately. But if you can hang in there, I know it's brutal, but maybe you can hang in there until they have a slot open up. God, I do not miss cats being in here though. It's so nightmarish. You have my sympathy, man. Mochi was the type to just pee on everything. Pygmy cows? What's that? My parents have 28 cats. Do they live in a cat shelter? I love cats, but that's too many cats. I have 3 cats, and that's already feels like too many cats. And y'all know I adore cats. Dr. Mr. Goofball McScrewball. That's a good villain. I like that villain's name. Tiny cows? Oh, babies. That's so cute. I don't think I would ever eat burgers again if I saw that. It really upsets me how smart pigs are, by the way. I went on a ham strike for a while because pigs are like really, really smart, and it makes me really sad. And I really wish I could stomach eating vegetables because I'd be a vegetarian so fast. I feel so bad about it. One day I will be, but I can't keep down a vegetable because I'm a child. All right, so we have a... Actually, I want the eyes open. It's a demon, so we gotta make it look like... I'll give him little horns, too, because it's a little demon. Okay, how else did you describe them? Giant space cat demon. Okay, I don't know why, but I was thinking like a octopus mix for some reason, but you didn't say that, so I don't know why I'm thinking that. All right, so we're gonna have it like it's about to eat the world. A world, no world in particular. Okay, this song I'm not a fan of. This is no good. Get out of here. Scram. History fact, Cleopatra had a box of bees. Really? Box? I never heard of that one. The Cleopatra fun facts I know, which I feel like are kind of well known now, is that she is Greek, apparently, and she is more closely related to us in time than she is to the original Egyptians who built the pyramids. Like, there's more time. Like, it's more... The people who made the pyramids are more ancient to her than she is to us. Does that make sense? I found that so fascinating. That's how ancient Egypt is and how, like, unchanged their culture was for so long. Which is so interesting to me. They very... I'm not an expert in nothing. Don't listen to me. But from my understanding, they like, their art all, like, stayed the same for that long because it was, like... That was the way you had to do artwork. Like, that was, like, perfect. And they were all about traditions and keeping things perfect. That's why that one pharaoh, what was his name? I think the queen was Nefertiti, and I forget what the pharaoh's name was, but the artwork of them is like way different from everything else, and they like changed up the religions to one god and all, and that was unheard of for Egyptians. As soon as they passed away, the Egyptians were like, get that out of here. We're going back to the good old days, baby. Billion gods and the classic artwork. No contrapposto allowed. Oh, you got somebody? Oh, I didn't even see what they put. Thank you. Thank you, Alistair. Oh, it was a bot. Appreciate it. Thank you. Freaky reasons. I know her big thing was like putting on a show. Like, she was all about the spectacle and like impressing people with that kind of thing. But I didn't know about the bees. He's gonna eat you. Yeah. Gotta give him claws. I'm used to drawing cats cute. I mean, it's still cute, but like vicious. You know what I mean? Alright, music. Something good. Give me like that one song. That was a good song. Rock. I like some rock, but not that type of rock. Cyberpunk? Okay. Let's see. Cyberpunk could be good. I should really be playing like relaxing chill music because that's like the vibe or whatever for like art streams, but it puts me to sleep if I listen to it. The type of music I listen to in my downtime is like really upbeat stuff. My theory is because I'm ADD, so if the music isn't very chaotic and noisy, it's just I can't comprehend it so good. I just get sleepy. So I need really upbeat stuff for my brain to comprehend it. That's why I like those TikTok edit songs that are always... What's that one song? Oh, I'm not going to sing it. Never mind. You guys know the one really popular TikTok anime edit song? That's my jam right now, dude. Top viewers plus Linky. Get out of here. Go on. Get back. Get. My mama declawed 2 of her cats, only their front paws, though I felt so bad. Yeah, that's not good for them. That's no good. You guys, I know you don't have control of what your parents do, but if you ever get a cat as an adult, don't declaw them, because it's really bad for their joints. They use their claws for their support. For whatever reason, older generations, they just don't understand that, or they just don't care. I don't know. Even their front claws, like they need those. I had my cats were declawed when I was a kid because my parents didn't understand it. A lot of older generations just didn't really care or see animals as living things. No hate to your parents. My parents are great too, but it's just, you know, you get raised a certain type of way. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not good for them. Just do what you can for their joints. You know, get them joint treats and all that. That'll help, you know, keep them from getting arthritis and stuff the best you can. You guys want to hear a really weird fact I found out? Apparently, a dude got struck by lightning. He was blind and deaf, but when struck, he regained his sight and hearing. Dang, dude. Can lightning strike me so I can have better vision? Because I think I'm almost legally blind with how bad my vision is. And I would be cool with it if it gave me one of those cool, like, lightning strike, like, not tattoos, but, like, the scars. You ever seen those people? Like, some people got struck by lightning that got those, like, awesome, like, Harry Potter scars. Well, like, Harry Potter, like, how I imagined it. And instead of, like, the derpy cartoon lightning bolt, it's, like this kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? I realized reading the book that I imagine Harry Potter's lightning scar looking like this. You know what I mean? So he's like this, like, hi, and he's got this really bad A scar like this on his head. That would make sense for, like, a curse hitting him, but instead they made it this, like, cartoony lightning bolt. That don't make no darn sense. Get that out of here. But that'd be cool. All right, we're almost done with our kitty eating the world. Our demon kitty. Let's give him a little demon kitty bat wings, too. Sad boy, is this what you had envisioned? For all this time? And we should have time for one more doodle after this, my doodlers. I spent too much time yapping, but at least we could do more than one. Oh, you even asked for little bat wings. I swear to God, I didn't even read that yet when I decided to do it. We're so in sync, sad boy, you and I. Oh, cat legs. I don't understand how cat legs work. I don't understand it. They're, like, weird, and I mean, I love them, but, like, drawing them is so hard. They do this weird thing where they're, like, facing the knees. Like, where are the knees? Like, what? It's got, like, this, like, what is this? What is this weird shape? It doesn't make, like, what is that? I don't understand. Okay, hold on. I gotta find some references. Cat jumping. Yeah, cat proportions. I try, but they still have yet to make sense to me. Stop giving me sport rock. I don't want to listen to sport rock. Cinematic trailer, emotional epic. All right, let's give that a try. Sorry, TikTokers. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. You can't hear the music. Try having the chub higher on the torso. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Shane, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Softy for cat leg anatomy. Look up char. Char. Okay. Char. Oh, I see what you're talking Oh, I see. So they got little cat legs. Gulp. Hopefully you can't hear that. IDK, what color shirt to give the character? What's their vibe? What kind of vibe they got? This music is very cinematic, isn't it? Still, it's this part. It's this part. Like, this part I can do, the front part of the leg. It's the back part of the leg that never feels right to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It doesn't look right. What is this? Mochi, why are your legs weird? Thanks, thank you for coming back. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I thought y'all would have forgotten about me and moved on, but you came back. Even after I abandoned you for 3 months. Ulu, what's up, Ulu? Look, I'm alive. What do you think, Ulu? AI summary. Drawing a cartoon cat character with bat wings. Suggest a color for the shirt. Is it doing that based off of what I'm saying? Or is it doing it based off of what it's seen? I'd like to know these things. I'd like to know how much they're watching me. We're gonna give it a little demon teal. I was gonna give it a mochi tail, but it's a demon, so we're gonna give it a demon teal. See that leg? It's just, you know what? I'm gonna do the art strat. I'm gonna try to hide it behind the other leg as much as I can. Actually, that's not gonna work at this angle. Guess it's not too bad. Yeah, we're gonna hide it. This is definitely upbeat. I'll give it that. Dark nude disco. Okay. Alright. Disco. Okay. Better than the sports rock, I guess. Good Wars to Char to be more specific. So how I see cat legs is take a human legs and feet. Tiptoe, paw pads, arch foot, cat ankle, human ankle, cat knee. Okay. I should just commission you to draw a full-body cat that is a robot, like a transformer that is very detailed and three-dimensional. That would be a very upsetting commission to draw. But I need the money, so I'd do it. Maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll let each of everyone in this stream adopt a nursery doodle. You'd let us all be doodle parents! I love drawing cats. Ulu, I love cats, but I have a very difficult time drawing cats. I only draw people. I mean, I don't only draw people, but people make the most sense to me in terms of drawing them. Just because growing up, I only ever drew, like, anime characters, so I never got any practice doing animals. You want to talk about somebody being good at drawing animals, you guys should, you guys seen Karma's art. They're, like, a prodigy at drawing animals. It's crazy. A lot of you guys are really good at drawing animals. I'm jealous. I draw furry people and other creatures. See, I need more practice doing stuff other than people. I could draw people with my eyes closed. I gotta practice doing other things. That's why furries are kind of fun, because it's like a nice mix between them. I get the forgiveness of kind of human-y proportions, but with also some animal-y proportions in there, you know? Best of both worlds, you know what I'm saying? I do find it a little difficult to do the snoot, you know what I mean? Like the furry face. It's a little tricky, but it's fun at the same time. Alright, I'm just gonna make this look like a random planet here. else you would like for this doodle, sad boy? Would you like any other features or details? Sonic characters are furries, you can do that. So Sonic characters are different because they're very cartoon proportioned. And cartoon, for you guys have seen me do, I think Sonic characters, they are difficult for me. I've never really done super cartoony characters. So I try to draw them, but they always end up like being completely unproportional because I'm like using my like normal anatomy brain when I do it. So they're always just so wild looking when I try to draw them. I have to like rely on a reference so heavily to be able to do like a cartoony character like that. You think they'd be easier because they're a lot simpler, but they're difficult for some reason. Oh god, Tangerine, no, I'm sorry. I was looking up a reference and I forgot to put it back. I'm here. I'm here, Tangerine. I'm sorry. I'm back. What have you said? I'm reading what I'm guessing is the Twitch chat from here. And Master, I too feel bad for your cats. Getting them declawed is so bad. IDK, why your mom would do that? That's just mean. Yeah, it's just... It's a generational thing, I think. The good news with this kind of thing is younger generations are more educated. They know better. They have more understanding for animals. But it really, you know, like... My parents are good people, you know what I mean? They just genuinely did not understand how bad that was for cats, you know what I mean? So it's complicated in that regard. But it's definitely not good to do, absolutely. Nobody should ever do that for any reason. But a lot of older generations just, you know, they just really, they didn't know better and they were raised to not care either way, unfortunately. But like I said, the good news is the newer generations know better. They're educated with this kind of thing. They care. They have empathy for animals. And we're raising our children to be that way even more so. So my hope is that eventually we will live in a utopia where everyone is kind and good to animals, you know. But it really is like the first time in history that we're starting to see animals that way, as horrifying to think about as that is. But that is the direction things are going, which is good news, which means, in theory, the more generations, the more time, the more kind and better to animals we will be as a species. That's my dream. I have to believe that for my own sanity. I can't wait to watch Softy's stream. I said with joys, my phone had to die. I mean, oh no, Tangerine. Gotta get that charger back, man. Have you gotten into the Amazing Digital Circus yet? So that was something I was talking about earlier, Master. I'm probably either going to watch it on stream with you guys, or I'm going to film watching it and like post reactions of it or whatever. I want to give that kind of thing a try. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it on the next stream day, which would be Friday. I think Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday. My streams are... Today's a Tuesday, right? Today's a Tuesday. Tuesdays and Fridays. That's my schedule. I don't know if I'm going to do it on my next stream day or if I'm going to try to work in another stream between then. Or just film it in between them. I'm not sure, but that's my goal right now. I want to give that a try because I do think I would like the show. You guys like the show, and I think it would be fun to either watch with you guys or react to, you know what I mean? We're domesticating raccoons. Raccoons are so cute. Oh, I will say wild raccoons. The old house I used to live in, we had a really big attic that just had a gaping hole in it. So raccoons and possums were constantly going in there to have their babies. And, the possum mamas, they're real chill, real nice. They were real sweet. Little possum babies were sweet. We just see them moseying around. Although one possum did find a way to pee in my room through the basement. That was really mean. But the possums were very nice. And then the raccoon mamas, tell you, them some scary little critters. Always be nice to raccoons. She was just being a good mama and protecting her babies. But dang, they're scary. I would not mess with a raccoon. I would love a raccoon. I would love it like my child. But they can be scrappy. You know what I mean? The wild ones, anyway. I'm sure if it's like domesticated, it would be like a cat and it would be perfect. But possums, even though possums are like not as classically cute, I guess you could say, they're really chill. Like they look kind of scary when they open their mouths at you, but they're so chill. Like they're not really aggressive at all. That being said, don't go pet a random one on the street, but like you'd have better luck petting a possum than like a raccoon or something. I forgot to mark order as delivered. New order, wrong lane, up. Forget oh no. Too distracted by the stream. Oh Lord. I mean, if you gotta close it to focus on your job, I understand. I appreciate you trying to be here, but do what you gotta do. Alright? I will forgive, I swear. Alright, let's see. A raccoon seems broken. You know what I love? Those videos where like they like touch all over things with their little human hands. There's one video of a raccoon where they gave it a they gave it a plate of Jello, and you just see them like touching all over it, and it's so funny. Ugh, it's so funny that they do that. They just like touching all over things with their little strange humanish hands. All right, I might actually not have time for another doodle today, unfortunately. I did too much yapping. All right, the more I stream, the less I will yap. All right, I'm just excited to talk to you guys again. I'm sorry. But I will get faster. I promise. We will get back, and I'll be able to do a couple doodles each stream. But if I start another doodle right now, I will not finish it, unfortunately. But I should be back on Friday for another doodle time. But first, before we do doodle time, do you guys want to look at some of my but not my TikToks, but like my TikToks? Will you guys look at them for me? Because I need somebody to acknowledge them or I'm gonna explode. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like you want to desperately show somebody the TikToks that you like. Is it just me? Because I feel like I'm gonna explode if I don't show them to somebody. They're like 90% cats. So, but they're really cute and or funny, so. And I would request that you guys, if you don't like them or don't find them funny, just lie and say that you do. That way I can sleep tonight. Alright, let's pull it up. And then we'll do doodle time. We're just gonna look at a couple TikToks so I can feel better. And then we're gonna do doodle time. Alright, my doodlers! Alright, let's do it. Let me, where's my mouse? Hello? Where'd it go? Hello? There it is. Alright. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I actually don't have it set up for TikTok, unfortunately. TikTok Studio was not working with me, and there's no way I could play it for you guys on TikTok, and you'd be able to hear the sound. I guess I could I could point it at the screen, but you won't be able to hear it. Some of them you don't need to hear. I don't know, what do you guys want to do on TikTok? Would you rather me end the stream there and you can watch on Twitch if you want? Or would you like me to point the phone at the TikToks and you just not hear it? What do you think? I know the options aren't great. My friend Max has to sit through me showing him like hours worth of my... See, exactly! Gummy, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. Just, you know, and they're a good friend for doing that. Because, like, I am aware that a lot of times when I'm showing, like, my boyfriend, he's just checking his good boyfriend box by, like, oh, yeah, that's good, even though he may not really care. You know what I mean? But we just need to share, like, TikToks. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I need to, you know? And then I feel better, and I'm like, yay! And then I'm happy, and I can move on with my life. Send them here. Let's see. Point it and you make the sound effects. All right, we'll try it this way. And if you guys like, I'll try it just pointing the camera at it. And if you guys don't like it, you can go over to to the other places if you want. I'm sorry. I know. I'm going to have the TikTok studio set back up again so we can do it like the professional way with the stream and all that. But it wasn't working. It's probably because I haven't used it for so long. I just have to go and redo a bunch of settings and all. TikTok studio sucks. It's terribly optimized. Ugh. All right. Let me pull up my TikToks. I'm gonna pull them up. We're gonna look it up my TikTok. Not my TikToks, but TikToks I like. Yeah. Now I haven't gone through all these, so I'm not even really sure what's in here. Okay, I swear I will only have you guys look at a couple. All right, I'm not gonna torture you. I swear. And like I said, I'm sure some of these you will not find funny, but just know they made me scream laugh at my own time. Okay, so. Always with the rock. Stop. You guys like, what's it called? Sport rock music? Tell me none of you guys like it, because I don't want to talk so much smack right now, but if you guys like that type of music, I'm not going to talk smack, but I hate it so much, and it won't stop putting it in the playlist. What does this song have to do with the other type of music I was listening to? Get out of here. Sport rock. Get out. And, like, the pictures on the screen, because, you know, like, when you're listening to music on YouTube, there's just, like, a picture for the video. It's, like, all sports cars. That's not what I want. Get out of here. We're doodlers, all right? I mean, no hate to people who like sport cars or whatever, obviously, but... How do you make Shane not look like a masked lesbian? I can't draw people. I'm so upset. That's a good question. I don't know. Just try to draw, like, I don't know. Maybe Google a really scruffy-looking man, and you'll see something similar. I don't know. It's a good question. All right, let me pull this up. We're going to start off with caramel. All right, let me unmute that. Let me know. So TikToks, I've streamed TikToks to my boyfriend before, and the sound is so, like, it's either way too loud or way too quiet. So just yell at me if it's one or the other, but it might change from TikTok to TikTok. I'm sorry. All right, let me pull this up here. Where are you at? Where are you at? I made a thingy for it. That is lick. Whee! All right. And then I'm going to put my face on too. Just, you know, since I don't have my VTuber. All right, and I have the chat there, not so you guys can see the chat, but so you guys can see the creator, because I don't want to just, like, steal their content. So at the top right, you can see who created. This one's from Karamusha. All right, so go, if you like the video, go to their thing and like it, okay? You gonna be good to do that for me? We gotta give credit to the creators, right? Thank you. And CGDZA, thank you. Glad you like it. It's not the best, but I tried, you know. Demon Kitty, since this is more what I typically draw, but, you know, we gotta deliver what the doodler's request. All right, let me, where is my face? One second. I don't like putting my face, but it must be done. Here I am. Hi, it's me. All right. Oh, that's a lot. That's my face, and that. Oh, I'm not used to having my face. All right. Hey. All right. That's so big. Oh, get out of here. All right. I guess. I don't know how people do this, where this is just like, it's just their face looking at it all the time. I really wish. Oh, what was that? Somebody started following. Hold on. I just heard a mochi go brrrr. I forget I had that. I love that. Who did that? Sad boy, thank you for the follow. I get to hear the mochi go brrrr. Did you guys hear that? You heard the mochi go brrrr. Do you hear it? Actually, I think I want to put the chat over here, maybe. Yeah, right there's good. And then we're gonna put this one over here. That way I don't have to look away. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. Right? All right. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I can see that chat. Oh, I'm sorry, TikTok. I'm sorry. Mochi, what's up? Mochi. All right. What the hell is sport rock thingy? It's the. I had a playlist of like royalty. Soba. Did you guys hear that? Tell me your. Oh, who did that? Who did that? Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I get to hear it again. Thank you, Alistair, for letting me hear the mochi again. Soba, come say hi. Tell me you guys heard mochi. I mean, Soba. To limit 20 doodles per stream. Yeah, so that's kind of how we got to do it until we catch up, because otherwise we'll just be here for eons every stream. But we will catch up doing it that way. Soba, come say hi, my baby. Soba's been such a little ham lately, my baby girl. All right, TikTok, I'm so sorry I'm abandoning you. All right, we're going to put you up here. Actually, I don't... You see me Googling char. Get out of here. Scram. All right, we're going to put that... No! Oh, God. All right, we're professional. I'm gonna have the you guys can see me pointing it at the, oh, that looks fantastic. All right. Ugh. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tolerate this, but say hi to YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Say hi. Hi, everybody. All right. And we got the TikTok right in the middle. This does not want to stay, though. I can do this. All right, I can do this, right? It doesn't want to stay. All right, hold on. I'm so sorry, TikTok. I'm manhandling you. I'm so sorry. It just will not, it will not be in the direction I want it to be. It's refusing. Help. Help me, somebody. Help. I won't do it. I won't do it. All right, I'm... Hey. Oh, you get to see the Soba. Did you hear her? Tell me you heard her, please. Oh, I heard the brain again. Momochi, thank you. Thank you for letting me hear the moch. Isn't that the best, most crispy brain you've ever heard? I'm so glad I had that on video so I could do it as my follow thing. Thank you, Momochi. Momochi. There we go. All right, TikTok, is this tolerable? Will you forgive me my life alert? I'm sorry. You heard it? Yay! All right, excellent. That makes me feel better. All right, let me try. How did I do this for doodle time every day? All right, there we go. All right. Actually, let me see. Okay. Let me try. You guys can see all my tabs up there, and I don't want you to see all the Netflix I've been watching. It's embarrassing. That will have to work. Please forgive if that is not acceptable. I feel like I should just not stream it on TikTok because it's such a mess. It's embarrassing. Nightwolf, what's up, Nightwolf? You heard her? Yeah. All right. There we go. I'm just gonna do it like that. And then I will try to replicate it if the sound is necessary. I'm following you on Twitch. It's Mochi. Oh, that's you, Mochi. Thank you for following me over there. It's like you hear the brain. All right. TikTok time. So tell me if you can hear this. It's not going to be super loud, but can we hear it? Is it? I don't. Oh, it's real quiet, huh? Oh, you know what I got to do for you guys since it. Let me crank this up a little bit. All right. Tell me how it's not going to be super loud, but tell me if you can hear it on Twitch and YouTube. I'm trying to text upside down. Oh, Lord. Tangerine, you going through it today. How does that sound for you guys?
Yes. Hi. Thank you for coming to me.
Oh, what happened? There we go. All right. Look at it. So this is like 90% of my TikToks and stuff like this. God, I gotta blow my nose right when I'm on the webcam. Don't look. Don't look. Can you see me when I do this? You can see me a little bit now. All right. We're good. We're safe. You guys didn't see nothing. Look at it. So their name is Caramel. And they're like apparently, well, they're only 12 years old. Dang, I thought they were older than that. Look at this little baby. So Fabian, you guys on TikTok aren't going to be able to hear at all, unfortunately. It's good, Pigsty. All right. Using text to speech now. Whatever works, Tangerine. Look at that sweet baby. All right, so get ready. This is my TikToks. This is what I like. Look at this little nub baby. Can you guys imagine getting through life with a cat with little nub legs that waggles them at you? Look at it. Oh, my baby. Oh. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it. Look, it's good. It's good. Yeah, so this is what I watch like all day. Just this kind of thing. Nothing super exciting, just cute cats, you know. Sometimes I watch one where it's like, my cat is sick, and then I'm upset all day. All day. I have this really sad fantasy where I get really rich and I'm like scrolling through TikTok and there's somebody like posting a TikTok where it's like, oh, what's wrong with my cat? They keep drooling and I don't know why and I can't afford the vet. I have this fantasy of like sending them a message and being like, take them to the vet right now and I'll pay the bill. Get them whatever you want. And it's, oh, that's my dream one day. Cause I will see TikToks of like somebody's sick cat and it will genuinely like wreck me for the rest of the day. Cause I feel so bad for the cat. So I swear to God, if I can ever get like half decent money, I'm just going to spend all day scrolling through TikTok and just paying for other people's vet bills. Cause I know how awful it is to be in the situation. I mean, I'm close to that right now where you need to take your cat to the vet, but you just can't afford to take him to the vet. You know what I mean? And it's just, maybe you got the pet when you could financially afford them, but life just beats the crap out of you. And then you're in this situation. You know what I mean? Lazarus, what's up, Lazarus? It's the first time showing it. It's not the first time. I don't usually do it, but my VTuber isn't working, and we're watching TikToks right now. So, all right. Everything's looking okay. My ADHD is wild. I feel you. I think I've got some like random ADHD TikToks on here, but all right. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Oh, it's a history one. You guys don't care about that. Oh yeah. So I don't know if this is AI or not. I didn't see any comments calling it AI. But I really hope it's not because it's so funny. They're having a turtle, I don't know what it is, like a seance, a lecture. I really hope it's real because that's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Oh Lord. Oh, this one. See, y'all, I was telling you about the music I listen. This is the kind of stuff that I like. And I guarantee you a lot of you did not like that at all. But I love it. I thought it was such a bop, and I was dancing to it earlier. Feel free to, I'm sorry, TikTokers. It's by Zephyr.all, if you guys wanted to watch it yourself. It's a bunch of SFX. I mean, you could see the thing, but it's like all the classic sound effects into a song, and it's a bop. Like, it is a bop. My first cat drooled a lot. He just had an overzealous salivary gland. That's good. I know a lot of times it's because they have teeth trouble. So anytime I see a cat drooling, I get really anxious because if you guys have ever had a toothache, you know how painful that is. So I'm always worried about cats having secret toothaches and people not fixing it because it's not always easy to know. So I'm glad it was just an overzealous gland. That makes me feel better that that's all it was. What if I just broke into your... What if I just broke into your house and stole Mochi? I gotta be honest, Tangerine, I wouldn't like that very much. Although I couldn't blame you. I'd want to steal Mochi too, to be fair. All right, one more time. Tell me that isn't a bop. Come on. It's such a bop. All right, what else we got? All right, this...
For example, Dr. Rosalind Franklin, she took the first image of DNA.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to find this one funny, but it had me laughing so much. I saw the original TikTok of this beautiful lady right here, making a compilation of women who contributed to society, did something amazing, and then like their husband or whatever took the credit for it. And this MFer right here, he's doing a joke, and it's frustrating how funny it is because it's so topical, but it's really funny where he's just like making a joke about taking credit for her video. Does anybody else find it funny? Because I was like screaming at it. Let me start it over.
The Matilda effect is when women do the work but men take the credit. For example, Dr. Rosalind Franklin, she took the first image of DNA. Two dudes stole it and got famous and received the Nobel Prize. She got cancer and died. Gabrielle Collette, best-selling French novelist. Her husband locked her in a cream cellar while he took credit. She invented something, doesn't really matter. Come text Star Girl Shop. Best grills at the best price. The Matilda effect is when women...
It's so stupid. I'm sorry. Sometimes really stupid, like stupid in a funny way. I don't mean to insult them when I say that, but this one is so funny. I don't know why, but it got me so good. Ugh. A creator is watching funny TikToks and sharing their thoughts. Dude, I don't know why, but what is the AI summary for like new people who come in the stream to kind of explain what's happening? Is that what that is? Okay, is that? Oh Lord, oh my hair. See, I have to care about how I look when the webcam's on. All right, next TikTok. Let's do it. Mochi screams. Let's see. Oh, this one's nice, but not that entertaining. That one's cute, but who cares? Okay, this made me laugh a lot. Please tell me somebody else found that funny. Because it's such, like, child humor, but that kind of thing makes me laugh so much. I watched The Slappable Jerk, if I remember right. I love rage bait / rage bait POV. So I'm not super into rage bait stuff, unless it's, like, really derpy and silly. Then I like that kind of thing. The harmless is kind of what I'm into. This is kind of funnier with no sound and just her commentary. I'm going to be honest, you guys watching on TikTok, you guys are troopers. I don't know how you guys are watching over there right now. Because it's just nothing. Like, you guys really aren't watching. You're just seeing, like, this and having, I guess it's, a lot of these rely heavily on the sound, huh? Unfortunate. Oh, my poor TikTokers. You guys are the best. You guys are tolerating this content right now, and I appreciate it. The girl who invented GPS and the lady who flew the B-2 are the only women's who made me feel proud to be Merkin. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Okay. Welcome to the TikTok land, sad boy. You can actually enjoy the content now. He does stuff like POV, the guy who thinks he's the personality hire. You should send me one so I can see what you're talking about. All right, let's see what else we got here. What else we got? Oh, get him. Oh, get him. Why are they so fit? Look how bad he wants to unalive that kid. Why do they want to kill each other so bad? Honestly, I just enjoy having your voice in the background while I draw. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm glad you don't find it annoying. A lot of people find my voice annoying. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh, look at this. This one got like no views, you guys. And look how precious it is. It's from Oh, you guys can see it up there. I don't know how to say that, right? You can see it, right? Yeah. Go give this video some love. Look how much these cats love him. Look how much they love him. They're like looking up at him, adoring. Oh, I love videos like this where the cats just love their humans so much. Look at him. Oh, and the one that's not on the lap is so sweet. It's like, please, I want to be snuggled too. Oh. Look at him. swear to God, we don't. We don't deserve cats in any way, shape, but look at that freaking angel. Oh, look at him. See, that's the biggest green flag you can get looking for a boyfriend right here. If your cats are gazing at your significant other like this, you know you got a good boyfriend. That's all you need to know, really. I sent you one of the videos over DM. I forgot to ask if you read the tea. I didn't. I forgot all about that. I gotta read it tonight. I wanna know the tea. I've been so freaking busy. I completely blanked on it. All right.
What's up?
Oh, look at this one. Look.
No.
So we all know about the stereotype of the yippy little annoying dogs. This dog is such an angel.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and see.
And that's pretty much why I liked it, because it's just a really... Look at it! Look how sweet it is. It's so...
Well, they're not answering, so I don't know what to do with you, dude.
It's such a sweetheart. I mean, that was it. I thought it was the sweetest dog ever. And I just had to... I just had to appreciate it. What else we got here? Oh, okay. You guys know about the backroom things, right? You guys know about backrooms? Cats can be a little silly. Dude, cats are the silliest creatures that have ever walked this earth. I swear. Speaking of, I saw Mochi Mosey. You guys saw that Mosey and Moch. I saw her. She thought she was going to get away with it, but I spotted her. So you guys, do you guys like the backroom stuff? Am I the only one? You guys know I like SCP stuff. I find it interesting. And backrooms is kind of like a different type of SCP kind of vibe. So I've been a little invested. But this is also one of the songs I like. And I totally understand people absolutely hating it. I really like it. It makes it look really cool. So, have you gotten the request from around August last year yet, if you know? Do you mean like a doodle request? Because if you put it in there, it's in there. I just probably haven't gotten to it yet. I don't start... So I haven't streamed since... hi, baby. Since mid-December. So I haven't done any doodles. I also wouldn't start it unless you're in the stream anyway. But if you put it in there, then it's in there. And if you're here when it's your turn, then we'll do it. My friend asked me to vent. I said, sure. She sent me an Among Us vent gift. I see what she did there. Is that a relief? Like, I know some people find it exhausting when their friends vent to them, but other friends like the tea and they want to hear all about it. Are you relieved or are you sad you didn't get any tea? All right, but yeah, I'm a little excited for the backrooms thing. I find it really funny. Not funny. Why did I say funny? I find it interesting. I don't know why. I know I could totally see people finding it really boring, but I'm going to be all over that movie when it comes out. The Backrooms movie. And I just learned about the Backrooms pretty recently too, but it's so SCP coded that I've been very invested in it. Hi, baby. Oh, she left. I was hoping you get to see her.
Molly, what? There's something over there. Say hi.
Oh. So it's not meant to be funny. The video itself isn't funny. But this girl is, she has schizophrenia. And so she has an alert dog, like a service dog, to confirm for her if she's actually seen someone or if they're not real, right? She trained the dog to, like, she says, say hi. So the dog, if there is somebody there, the dog will go and, like, let her know that it's actually a person. But if it's not funny, right? It's just the face the dog is making. But if there's nobody there, then the dog will do this to like let her know that, oh no, it's not real. Something about the face the dog makes when she tells it to say hi because there's nobody there. Like, look, I'll show.
Molly, there's something over
Look at his face. Look. She told it to say hi. And so it's like, I think this comment, the top comment, if you guys can see it, it's got a picture of it. It's like, say hi to what? And for whatever reason, that had me crying when I saw this TikTok. It's so funny. again, it's great. It's a great video. It's not funny what this poor girl is dealing with, but just the dog's face when she says, say hi. Look at it. Hi, Bitsy.
Can you say hi, Molly?
Look at it.
Something over there.
Come on.
Say hi. Can you say hi?
He's such a good dog. Hi, Bitsy. Can you see her? I'm not drawing anymore, so you can't sabotage the stream. Alright, next TikTok, baby. Knowing what little I do of the film studio making backgrounds movie and the backrooms itself is gonna be really weird. I don't know anything about the studio. What movies have they made? Alright, let's see. I can't with this upside down text. Oh, this one is just cute. Look at it. It's playing music and the little baby's just falling asleep. Look at him. There's one point that's really cute where it like wakes up and it waves its paw. I'm spoiling the videos. I'm terrible at reacting. Look at it, there it goes, look at it. So cute. That's it. I just needed you to see that. And then, oh, this one's so sweet. So Ichi is actually like this for me. Mochi, God bless her. She is, she's not the smartest kitty in the world. So if I'm like upset or hurt, you know, she gets anxious, right? But she's just like, cause she could tell I'm acting different, so she gets anxious. Ichi, I swear to God, that cat has the ability to like feel bad for me because every time I'm upset or crying, she'll be like this cat and like, it'll be like out of character for her. She'll like come over and like try to make me feel better every time. I swear to God. Like cats can totally do that. I'm convinced. I heard somewhere that cats don't have like empathy or whatever, but I mean, look at this. Come on now. Ever watched the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? Oh, okay. Can you describe what that movie's about? Because I think so, but I'm not sure. What's it about? I feel like I might have, but I'm also think I might be thinking of a different movie. Help me. That's my Aussie for me. She just knows when I need it, right? Pep, what's up, Pep? I thought I was finally done drawing. I even colored. I actually used an extra layer. You did. You used another layer. Kaboom. See, I'm telling you, isn't it better? Be honest. You know it's better. Did you use the extra layer for the coloring part? Forgot to render the belt. You can still render it, right? Multiverse meta movie. Okay. I feel like I might be thinking of a different movie. Is that the movie where it's like the same actors at different points in history? You know what I'm talking about? I feel like that's not it. That's the one I'm thinking of, though. IDK, it feels like the same. No, Kaboom, you're in denial. You're no longer in pain, and that's so surprising and confusing that your body doesn't recognize the difference yet. All right. But trust me, you are at peace. All right, let's see what else. Oh, so, okay, so I didn't actually mean to post this one, you guys. It's just emoji. So no, I meant to put it as a story because it was like, look at this old video you posted. And it lets you like add it to your story randomly. I was trying to do that, but I accidentally reposted it. Ooh, look at my baby. Man. That's it though. And then this little angel. Oh. I'm sorry, but if you have a cat that wants to do this and you don't let them do this, I'm mad at you. All right? I don't care if you think it's weird. I don't care if you don't like it. If your cat loves you enough to treat you like its mama, you need to let it suckle on your hand. All right? If you don't, just know I am mad at you. Multiverse meta movie. You ever thought of temporarily closing Doodles to show on live to catch up? Yeah, I guess I could. Well, the thing is with that, Fabian, is I would totally do that, but then you guys will still be doodling so that when I open it back up again, you guys are still going to post the same amount of doodles. It'll just be all at once instead of over time. Does that make sense? Because I would do that, but you guys aren't going to like stop drawing. Like, you guys will still be drawing, but instead of posting them throughout the time, you'll just post them all at once. It'll be the same amount of art in the end, more or less. My cat used to do that. She stopped a few years ago, though. Oh, Mochi, she doesn't suckle like that, but she does. You guys know she has the licking thing. That's kind of similar to this. It's an oral fixation when they get kind of taken away too young. And she's also the type to bite on the blanket when she makes biscuits. So we love our cats with oral fixations. Oh, this one. I love this one. The one comment that got me, it said, indoor cats are the homeschooled kids of the animal world. And it's so true, because when my cats would interact with the tomcats outside, dude, they were the weirdest little weirdos. You guys have seen those old TikToks I posted of Ichi and Mochi interacting with the tomcat. The tomcat was so nice and chill and laid back, and my cats were such little weirdos. Like, they were doing this kind of stuff, and this cat's like, what the heck are you doing? Bunch of weirdos, but it's so silly. Love them for it. Look at it. Little weirdo that can't even do anything. Alright, we got time for a couple more, so I'm gonna go through, see what are the good ones, and then we'll do some doodle time. I don't even remember seeing a lot of these, I'm gonna be honest, but I like them, so they must be good. Let's see what we got here. ADHD. Oh, this one! Oh my god! Tell me this isn't the scariest thing you guys have ever seen. Look at this. What the hell is that? What is that? Like, am I crazy? I have never seen anything like that. Why does it look like that? It literally looks like The Grudge as a horse. Like, no hate to the horse. We love horses. But why does it look like The Grudge? And it's being a little naughty, too. It's like trying to... That would actually give me nightmares. If like, this horse looks normal. This is a normal horse. And then this lady's going on with her horse life like she didn't just witness this. I just thought that was the freakiest thing I've ever seen. Like, I don't know. And I was just shocked. Like, maybe it's just me, but I just thought it was the freakiest thing. It looks like a horse grudge. Like, let's see. Dogs need to feel needed. Cats demand respect. That is why I like cats specifically, because I really don't like the obedience of dogs. That might sound weird, but I do not want to tell a little critter that I love what to do. I want them to do whatever they want to do, and then I adjust. I hate the, like, and dogs do need some, like, structure and obedience and all that. I'm not saying that's bad, but I personally hate doing that. I do not want to tell this little critter what to do. I hate it. It makes me feel awful. If I ever have to assert authority, it is life or death for my cats. And I am unhappy about it the entire time. Like I've only ever had to, like, be like, you have to do this, cat, when it's like life or death, right? Dogs, you kind of have to have a little bit of, like, no, you go sit. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I want them to do whatever. Like, look at Mochi. She's such a brat. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I want her to do everything she wants when she wants to do it. But you can't really do that with dogs. You got to have a little bit of discipline, unfortunately. Discipline? Is that the right word? I mean, I guess. But you can get away with not doing that with cats. And that's what I want. Because with the obedience, it makes me feel like they're afraid of me. And that's not necessarily the case, but that's what it feels like to me. And it makes me feel really bad. All right, let's see. We got any more TikToks I should show you guys? Oh, look at it. It's just jiggling a little cherry. Oh my god. It's so cute, it makes me want to cry. It's so cute. Oh my god. Why is it jiggling the cherry in its mouth? Why is it doing that? Oh. Oh, it's so cute. You guys think it's this cute? Am I just a hysterical mess because I can't get over this cat? Why is it doing that? Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Why are cats so damn cute? It just picks up a cherry and like jiggles it around. Like it just decided to do that. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, let's see. One more. Let's see. We got one more good one. Any good ones? Let's see if we got a good one. Let's see, we got a good cat or something. Let's see. Anything? What's a top tier TikTok? Some of these thumbnails are crazy. What do we got? I don't remember any of these, if I'm honest. I'd be liking cat videos too much. One good one. What do we got? I wish I could remember some of these. I don't know what any of these are, but apparently I like them. 18 million. Let's see what this one is. Oh, it's like a groovy video. But it's kind of cute. Oh. They just shaved its head. Alright, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. That's a top tier video. That deserves 18 million views. I get it. I see why I liked it. Alright, we did it. We saw the TikToks. He de-stemmed him. Oh my god, that cat with the cherry. Oh. Sometimes they're just too much for me and I gotta just like get off TikTok for a while. Alright, Doodlers, we did it. Now we are going to take this back down there. And then we're going to get rid of the TikTok screen. Get out of here. And we're going to pull up Doodle Time screen. Here you are. I got to get the chats back over here where I can see them. Oh, it's such a pain how this works. But scoot you over here. Oh, let me get my face out of here. We don't need that, right? Get out of here. That's better. No more face. I can at you after the stream, T, and the video I sent. You can if you want. I just need to remember, honestly. I get a lot of ats. So I might still miss it that way. But I'll try to remember. I'll try real hard. All right, we got that. And then where is the... Aha. All right. Now we gotta put the chest back up. There we go. Perfect. God, the stream is so behind on YouTube. At least for the thing it shows me. All right. There we go. All right. And you guys can... Sorry. Just hit the microphone. Sorry about that. All right. Now you guys can see a little bit better on TikTok, but it's still not going to be great. So we're going to try to go back to the TikTok studio after today. Horses are goofy. Dude, that horse was wild. I'm not over that horse. I saw it like weeks ago and I'm still not over it. And let's do it. Let's see what doodlers we got today. Back to the good old days, baby. Finally. Finally, we're back to the good old doodle days. First, we got Lost Puppy. Oh, I remember this is one that I started putting in a in the Doodle Time PowerPoint before. Who's this? Master? We got a lot for Master today. I had just put that one in the PowerPoint right before all the crap went down. And so seeing it again brought me back. Look at these. That one's so cute, Master. Oh my god. That's adorable. You guys are so good at doing cute stuff, I swear. Look at that. Oh my god. I don't understand how you guys are so good at doing cute stuff. I really don't. Was that a dry erase drawing? That's pretty cool. Look at that one's cute too. Master Gold, darn it. How you have so many cute doodles all the time? Wait, I can't see the YouTube chat. There we go. Didn't I put more than that? So that's the thing. There will be more. Hold on, let me pause it so I can explain. So, the way I used to do it was I would go in the time frame, right? And then I would see, since you guys don't post all your drawings at once, you'll kind of post one, and then another day you'll post like 4 more, and then somebody will post something, then you'll post another. So I would go through it all, collect all the drawings that you posted throughout those couple days, and then put them all together, right? But because this is a random time frame, there's going to be a lot more that you posted. But because it's not in that like very specific time frame I'm doing, it's just not in here yet, if that makes sense. So we'll see them. It's not going to be exactly the way it was, but we will see them. Don't worry. It's just kind of the best way I can do it right now. What, baby? What's the matter? All right. And then I get it. Oh, that one's really cute. Master, you're really good at doing like kind of freaky stuff, like the one in the middle, and then really cute stuff. Hi, baby. Hi. Soba came to see the doodles. Is it playing? Did I do it? There we go. Oh, that looks like Mochi, but with 2 different colored eyes. Oh, wait. TikTokers, you can't see. Look, we got that one. And then we got that one. And then we got that one. Oh, is that for your school? Are you a Spartan? Dude, I was a Spartan growing up. What the heck? I was a Spartan, and my boyfriend was a Spartan, and we grew up in completely different states, and now you're a Spartan. Why are there so many Spartan schools? That's crazy. I think he was technically called the Gladiator, but... And then I saw Famian's doodle, and then we got Spooky's doodle, and like I said, if you post some more, we'll see them. Don't worry. It's just gonna be a little... It's gonna feel out of order, even though it's technically not. And then Tangerine! Look at that. What? Okay, is that called cell shading? There's a word for that type of shading, where it's like not blended, I guess. Dang, what's the word? I'm an art person, I should know this. Alright, doodlers! That's it for today. We shall see some more next time. And do not fret, we will eventually catch up. It will take a while, but we must appreciate all the doodles. Alright, doodlers, thank you for watching. I appreciate you tolerating my TikToks and for coming back after all this time. I will see you guys on Friday for some more good fun times. I will let you know what's going on with the thing when I figure out what I can do. Might start out just recording on my own time and posting it. You guys can watch it if you want, you know. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But alright, my doodlers, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. And goodbye, TikTok and, no, not TikTok, Twitch and YouTube. You guys are my favorite, but don't tell anybody. Alright, goodbye.